As surfers, we are searchers. But what is it we are searching for? We are forever in search of the next ride, searching for that great wave, for that high, that euphoric state of mind. But what do we do when we find it? Now let me tell you a quick story about what happened the other day, because I did exactly that. I found it. I found what we were searching for. In fact, I drove for 2.5 hours to surf and only caught 3 waves. But these waves were magical and exactly what I was searching for. 3 amazing waves that jolted me into that euphoric state that overwhelmed me and flooded me with an unexplainable high. In fact, I couldn't even continue. I had to paddle in. I was completely satisfied and knew that if I continued, I would probably just ruin the moment. Not to mention, after each wave, the lineup grew in numbers. Like flies to shit, my waves were noticed, and the rest of the lineup obviously wanted in on what I was doing. But can you blame them? They too were searching for what I was getting, that ultimate high. But what happens when we get out of the water and are so presently absorbed in that high?
Holy shit. Hey Mikey, I think he likes it. How about some more? Hell yes. Hell yeah.
When that high eventually wears off, we adapt and grow. Growth is healthy and scientifically proven to be a huge trigger for long-term happiness. So adapt we must. Like a junkie, our search for our next euphoric high continues. So what is the adaptation theory exactly? It's when we adapt to our new level and that becomes our norm. We will sooner or later return to our previous mindset and level of happiness. Lottery winners and paraplegics that lose a limb both eventually adapt to their present conditions and return, usually within a short adaptation period, back to who they were prior to their fortune or misfortune. They face the challenges and struggles that they suffered or thrived from before they adapted to their current state or lifestyle change. So with surfing, maybe the healthy approach is to enjoy the moment, the lifestyle, and all the things that come along with the search instead of just the rare euphoric high from that occasional perfect ride. After all, we aren't junkies that are only happy when we get that high from that perfect wave. It's the lifestyle and the process and mindset that we attach to our improvement and journey. It's the drive to the break, the appreciation of just being in nature, waxing up your board, the paddle out, doing on-land practice to improve your balance and technique, buying surf shit online to give you that quick fix dopamine hit and get you feeling like you're a real surfer, and a whole lot more. Instead of only being satisfied with catching the next great wave, because on days where you aren't surfing well or the conditions aren't great, if you are not feeling your high from all the stuff that goes along with being a surfer, then you're too addicted to the rarest part of surfing, that euphoric high that only comes once in a blue moon, and due to the adaptation theory, will be lost almost as soon as we receive it. So when you do catch that magical moment and that euphoric state of being and that high, just take a minute to appreciate it and absorb it and be with it, and don't let it go. Hang on to it, and then enjoy the process of searching for it again and again. But do so with the love of the whole lifestyle, the holistic approach to surfing, and love every minute you're doing so. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. Stay stoked, and you have an awesome day.